Welcome to ABC4 News at 10. I'm Glenn Mills.
And I'm Emily Flores. We thank you for joining us here tonight. We begin with COVID-19 in the classroom. This academic year could arguably go down as one of the most challenging since the Great Depression. And unlike last year, where much of the learning was spent at home and online,
this year, school will be in person, and COVID is surging again. The state's largest school district has granted ABC4 News unprecedented access inside their classrooms. ABC4's Jason Wynn here now. He's kicking off a new series tonight called Salt City Classroom Chronicles.
Yeah, Emily and Glenn, there is no denying the pandemic has created its fair share of issues for schools. Over the course of the entire academic year, we'll chronicle 2 schools and give viewers a first-hand look at what these educators are confronting and overcoming to educate our children. Tonight, I'm going to introduce you to 2 principals who will guide their students and staff through an uncertain year.
It's been 2 years since we've been able to have a somewhat normal beginning of school year.
We're not looking at the past year as a loss in learning. We're going to meet them right where they are.
It's been a long 2 years for teachers in the Salt Lake City School District. Tracy Sjostrom, the principal at Mary W. Jackson Elementary, and her counterpart at Liberty Elementary, Janelle Rodriguez, have spent the past few days working with staff, dotting the I's and crossing the T's, ensuring they are ready and prepared for the students and the school year.
I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm so happy we're back together. It feels amazing. I'm not going to lie. I think we all got mildly depressed because we were so isolated.
That face-to-face interaction means just as much to educators as it does students and their parents.
We feel like we're able to respond to all students' needs. Plus, we have outside resources who we can reach out to just beyond our level.
Students' needs will be the focal point for the 2021-2022 school year. And yes, COVID-19 is a major concern.
A lot of people are scared coming back. I mean, with the variant now, and students aren't vaccinated in our building because they're younger than 12.
On Friday, Salt Lake City Mayor Aaron Mendenhall issued a district-wide mask mandate, a hot-button issue that has divided the state.
The way I've approached it is I need to try and understand both sides of the story. I mean, there are reasons people have the thoughts and feelings that they have around masks, and I am not going to be judgmental about that.
Here's why. Mary W. Jackson Elementary is located on the northwest side of Salt Lake City. The Rockets serve 433 students. Roughly 4% is African American, 20% is Caucasian, with the majority of students at 64% being of Hispanic descent. Asians, Native Americans, and Pacific Islanders make up the rest of the school's student population.
This community was hit very hard with COVID, and people died, people got very sick. It's been really upsetting. There's a lot of grief that we all experienced.
Just southeast of Mary W. Jackson, across State Street, is the Liberty Elementary Eagles. The school is home to 337 students. A little more than 10% are African American, 34% are Caucasian. Hispanics make up 37% of the school, and Asians, Native Americans, and Pacific Islanders make up the remaining 19%. Both schools provide the majority, if not all, of their students free breakfast and lunch.
We may not have had the best scores last year, but I believe that everyone did the best they could with what we had, and we have no regrets.
Also, because Principal Rodriguez knows everyone is struggling through this pandemic.
That they survived something that people have no idea. I mean, the adults and students and the community, they rallied together, they supported each other, and no one can take that away.
Mental health will be a priority for the principals, while making sure to keep things fun in the classroom too.
I realized that I wasn't taking time either to de-stress and to play. We need to be able to play, teachers and kids. That's what sparks creativity, that's what sparks joy, and then we can connect that joy to that learning, and we'll remember what we've learned.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mary W. Jackson will have 5 new teachers this school year, and Principal Sjostrom wants to make sure they all remember to balance work with fun.
So I like to lead people in that direction where they love themselves first and they balance their lives. And I've worked really hard on that. I was kind of a stress case back in the day, overachiever, and I realized that wasn't doing it for me. I had to take care of myself if I was going to be a great leader.
Principal Sjostrom's team will have a 3-step approach to deal with the students' mental health. Tier 1 will get kids the proper skills around social and emotional learning. Tier 2 and 3 include work with a counselor or a social worker.
The students that we identify that really need extra support and extra love, we discuss in a meeting and we brainstorm ideas of how we can help them the most. And then typically we offer more resources with people.
The Eagles will also change their approach to mental health with a full-time school counselor, a part-time social worker, and an intern available to students.
The purpose of it is to keep kids in class. They are survivors of something that will be written in history, and even though we want to write it away and we want it gone, it's not. It's forever part of us, and we can embrace it and we can use it and harness it like we are today.
The principals hope that with these plans in place, they can keep everyone happier and healthier this time around.
On Monday, we'll shadow 2 teachers who will be preparing for Salt Lake City's first day of school in 2 years. I'm Jason Nguyen with the Classroom Chronicles, ABC 4 News.